What's up? Your boy Carcino in the house. What, baby? What? What you say? That's right. Carcino's in the house. Now, let's get to it. And I'm serious. Let's get to it. What's up, Nicole B? I thought we talked about you earlier today. You might have missed it. But oh yeah, it's going down. Tell everybody, tell all your friends to get around. Your boy 50 Cent did it. 50 came out and said, you know what he said. What's up, Mr. Carter? Uncle Frank here. I guess Jenny video's over. Jenny video is completely over now because all y'all ran over here. I hope y'all all sub to her page because she's trying to really make it, she's struggling with the 2 kids and everything. We love Jenny. That's like family, man. Crunchy Black is my right-hand man. My right-hand man all the way. Over 20 plus years. He been in the trenches, dog. In the trenches. Now he's a man taking care of his family. So we gotta help them out because they real. They was down like 4 flat tires. She remember every last one of y'all. So if y'all subscribe, West has been a mess ever since his mom left because she suddenly, it was sudden. She went in for a procedure that was like a regular procedure, but they told her, look, your heart rate, at your age and your heart rate, you trying to get this liposuction stuff. She wanted to try to beautify herself and trying to call this. Doing that procedure was very dangerous, and other people tried to tell her how dangerous the procedure was, and she wasn't listening. They're like, look, you need to be like paying attention to this procedure. And she wasn't paying attention at all. And because she wasn't really paying attention, she ignored all the signs. And she went forward with the procedure. And it did not go well. It did not go well. And Usher's girlfriend had the same procedure and almost died also. So he had to cancel his performance at the awards to fly overseas to go see what happened. So for Kanye, that's a shock. That's a sudden death. He was in the middle of a tour. And he just stayed on tour. And 50 Cent used to use that as an example to Lloyd Banks. When Lloyd Banks' father passed away, who actually ran around with 50. That was 50's guy back in the day. Him and 50 ran around. He ran around with Lloyd Banks' pops. So when, his pops passed, and 50 was like, look, the show goes on. You got an album coming out. You just can't blow off promotional dates and all this stuff. And in the middle of that, Lloyd Banks' mom had 2 strokes back to back. She had a stroke. One stroke at the funeral, and she had another stroke. So he was dealing with that. in the process. So he was like, look, man, Kanye West lost his moms if he went back to work. He was out there on tour. He had to do what he had to do. Because he knew he can, if he'd have just blew all off that for his moms, he gonna throw his whole career away. You know, they just gonna go to the next guy. You just can't blow this opportunity, Banks. And Interscope was mad. They didn't want to put no more money in the banks after that. So that's how Beamers, Bentley, you know, and all that stuff, that's how that ended up coming to bite Interscope in the butt, because they really wasn't dealing with Lloyd Banks. And then they saw that single was just like Bentley, Beamers, whatever, Bentley, song I Can't Stand. That ended up being his biggest song to date. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, because you're going to get a lot of information you probably never heard before in your life. I swear to you, you are. So anyway, the reason why 50 Cent said, he said, you know, Jay's responsible for this. This is Jay-Z's fault. Talking about Kanye West. And the reason why 50 said this is Jay's fault, because Jay kept giving Kanye West allowances for his behavior. When they was in Hawaii and Kanye West was finna fight, he was finna fight Jay-Z in Hawaii. And I think I told you guys this. Now remember, I stayed in Hawaii, so I know exactly what was going on. I knew exactly where they recorded at. In Hawaii, when you're on Oahu, the island, it's entirely different than what people think. It's not like it's a lot of places to go. It's not a lot of places to go. Okay, if you go to a recording studio, you're going to one place. You know, if you're going over here, you're going to one place. You're going over there, you're going to one place. So they were staying at the Iolani Hotel. If you know, all the major celebrities or whatever, they normally stay at the Iolani, unless you want to be on Waikiki Beach. You stay at the Halikoa, and then you'll go out to the beach and, you know, and kick it from there. But if you're at the Iolani, that's where mostly the celebrities go. So most of them were staying at the Iolani. And Kanye was upset because Beyonce wasn't trying to be around Kim. And he was trying to force that on Beyonce. Like, yo, like, why don't you take Kim with you? And he was like, she's like, no, like, I don't move like that. Like, Beyonce's cousin is a cock blocker. The one with the big fatty that everybody like. She got that big fat old fatty. She look nice, believe me. She look better than Beyonce. And she got a fatty. Believe me, a fatty. And she's the biggest bee in the world. Believe me, she is. Straight up bee. And a lot of people have told me so. And like, dude, I can't stand her. And I'm like, dude, she get that chick with the fatty, man, I can't stand. That's because they didn't see her enough. They don't even care about the fatty no more. Then whenever you get past that and you just look at the person, they must be a real bad human being. And he was like, man, she thinks she Beyonce manager or something. That's her job. And she will go tell Jay-Z in a heartbeat. And she told on Slim Thug and what's his name? She told on Slim and she told on Slimmy and Bun B doing that Beyonce video. And they had to wait in the back. Jay called and was like, Jay said, y'all gotta wait in the back, and Beyonce apologized. It wasn't Jay. It was that doggone cousin. So the cousin was like, you ain't finna be cool with no Kim. You don't know, she's like sex tape, trailer trash. We don't want to be associated with that. She's trash reality star. You can't be new. So they were trying to keep their distance. Jay's trying to build a brand here. He ain't finna roll around in the dirt with no sex tape chick and then slept around with everybody. No, forget that. Are you crazy? So this is what 50 saying. You gave Kanye way too many passes, and you could have stopped this in the bud a long time ago. Jay let a whole lot of this stuff go with Kanye's behavior. When Kanye lashed out at Jay, and he was right though the one time, but he got mad because they was making Watch the Throne. Kanye West stopped that album from being made because he was finna make it with Drake, and this was Drake's fault. Drake didn't understand. I'm finna make an album, and I'm finna do it with my man. I'm finna do it. No, Kanye was talking and drunk. Yo, me and Drake finna make this album called Watch the Throne, and Drake was like, yeah, man, yeah, we finna do Watch the Throne. It's gonna be ill, just a Kanye Drake album. I think the people are gonna love that. It's gonna be a real big project. And then Jay got wind of it and was like, oh, I heard you was doing something, like you finna do something like Watch the Throne or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do Watch the Throne. It's gonna be like, man, like me and Drake, we sitting on the throne. But like, how you gonna do the throne though? And you know, like I'm like, a lot of people still look at me as the king of hip hop. So, you know, how you gonna do a Watch the Throne without me? I mean, you could be on some songs. Nah, I'm kind of thinking like it should be me and you. It would make more sense that way because we all rock, Rock Nation, and we can do a Watch the Throne album. I would love to do it with you. I didn't think that would be so. It's only advantageous for the both of us if I'm involved. So, what? It goes to another level. And a snap. So, just like that, 50 Cent is right. Because Jay-Z ended up getting on Watch the Throne. It's supposed to have been Drake and Kanye. Now, Drake got... Kanye promised them they still was going to make an album together. He's like, we'll just do Watch the Throne too. We're going to make a series. But that never happened. And we all know that ain't never happening now. Now let's get the rest of the party going. Let's get to the rest of it, shall we? Don't forget, you guys can support the page by hitting on my Cash App. My Cash App is Carceno, K-A-R-C-E-N-O. But let's get to the gist of it, though. Now, after he does this move, he makes Watch the Throne. At the same time, they're in Hawaii. Jay-Z and Kanye are both working on their albums. So they got other producers in there. They're working on another album, and they Watch the Throne at the same time. So Jay is working on the Magna Carta, and he does a song with Justin Timberlake. Not Suit and Tie, not that song. They did the other song. The one that's on the Magna Carta. I can't think of the name of it right now. But it's the song with Jay-Z and... Because they did the You Do One For Me, I Do One For You. So he did Suit and Tie for Justin Timberlake. And Timberlake did the song. Oh yeah, Holy Grail. Yeah, the Holy Grail. And he called it the Magna Carta. That's why he called it the Magna Carta. Because he was like, we need that. We need that for the throne. Holy Grail. That's it. That's the throne. So that song, the Holy Grail, was supposed to be on that album. Jay was making the Magna Carta and wanted to put it on his album. But this was what Kanye was ready to fight because he talked to Justin, and Justin said, yeah, he told me about a Throne album, and that's why we called it Holy Grail. It's royalty, it's biblical, it's throne. So it was supposed to be on Watch the Throne. So Kanye's like, we need that. We need that on the throne. what you doing? He was like, and Jay like, nah, that's gonna be my lead single, cause Jay loved the song for the Magna Carta. He wanted to put it on there. That's why it's called Holy Grail Magna Carta. He just he put Magna Carta on the end of the song, even though the song is just Holy Grail. It has nothing to do with the Magna Carta. Nothing. He put it on there because he knew the song was a hit. He's like, I don't want to do, I want to say this for a Just Jay-Z song. So him and Jay was finna come to blows. I mean, blows. Kanye was so mad. He was mad for 3 days straight. Jay normally like, all right, I know how Kanye work. I'm going to give him a couple of days. He'll calm down. He didn't calm down. In 3 days, he was ready to fight. Like, he was fighting, ready to fight people. Kanye was ready to fight over that. He was mad. He was literally mad. Like, you sabotaging the album. That's what I'm talking about. Hit the like button, people. The like button is free. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to hit the like button. Hit that like button. Y'all hearing stuff y'all ain't never heard before in y'all life. Yeah, so Watch the Throne was supposed to be the Magna Carta song, and all that stuff was supposed to happen. Negroes in Paris wasn't even going to be a single. That was never supposed to be a single. That song was never going to be a single. It was not supposed to be. So anyway, he's recording My Dark Twisted Fantasy at the same time. And Nicki Minaj got put on the song. He put Nicki on the song. Jay was going to cut Nicki off the record. Nicki Minaj made Monster, and that's what Monster blew, and that's what made her career go to the ceiling, because her verse was the best verse on the whole song. Nicki Minaj Monster verse is probably the best verse she ever dropped, and they was going to try to cut her off because she destroyed Jay-Z on the track. She destroyed everybody on the record. Shouts out to Safari. Monster was a killer. And that's what got her really like solidified. Like, oh, okay, she can hold on with the big boys. You know, like she for real. And that's the only reason Nicki was around, being able to be around Jay. Because Jay tried to cut her off the record. And Kanye said, nah, Jay trying to cut you off the record. I'm keeping it. You staying on the record. Because they weren't going to cut Nicki off. They weren't even gonna keep her on the record, and it was Kanye and Nicki. They were the ones that did the record. Jay got on the record, didn't want to cut her off because he know her verse was killing his. Jay went and recorded another verse for Monster. After hearing Nicki's verse, he took the verse he did off and went and recorded another verse. That's how much respect he had for Nicki's verse. And it still got ate up by Nicki's verse. And if you don't believe me, go listen to Monster. Telling you finna get, this is why 50 said, Jay, this is your fault. This is your fault. You let Kanye West get too much freedom and do too much, too fast. Jay started going down this avenue, being all political and all this. Kanye is always gonna want to go up one above you, because he felt you disrespected him. And if you going down the political road, your brother gonna go down with you. And what did Kanye say? Oh, I want Jay to be my vice president. Jay, you know, since we ain't talked in so long, that just shows me we brothers. You know, Kanye West is still gonna hold on to the fact that him and Jay is brothers. He will not accept that it is over. And that Jay don't want nothing to do with him, because Beyonce don't want him to have nothing to do with him. Jay looking like I could still squeeze a couple of good ideas out this dude to bring me a couple of million. Beyonce like, no, I don't want his craziness nowhere near us. We are done with Kanye West. Kanye exposed too much of our business. Not some, but too much of it. Right, so 50's right. That's what I'm trying to tell people. 50 was right. He knew exactly what he was talking about when he was talking about Kanye West. Jay-Z should have put an end to that from the jump. He let Kanye get away with a lot of this stuff because Kanye was his creative muse. When Jay was fading away, this is how Jay stayed around so long. He's like Dracula. You know what I'm saying? He's getting old. He needs new talent to suck off of to get their energy. He rode Kanye wave, and Kanye kept him relevant. Kanye was doing all his albums. Blueprint 3 is all Kanye West. Run this town tonight. That whole dance, the whole music video, that's all Kanye West. Run This Town was his song. And he got what's her name? Rihanna on the song. He got Rihanna back popping. Kanye was doing all this work, and Jay was just reaping in all the benefits. All Jay had to do was rap. The oldest video, all he had to do was rap. Kanye had the best verse on the oldest song. Write my curses in cursive. I'm like, look, man, the truth is truth. Y'all finna hear the truth tonight. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. It's your boy Carcino. We in rare form tonight. You get nothing but the truth. All the dark, dirty secrets is coming up. We digging them up like worms. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell, select all. And if you want to support the page, my Cash App is Carcino, Karceno. You already know that. Streamlab, what's up? And we showed y'all how Magic Johnson is staying in 30 years. 30 years, y'all. HIV free. That's on the Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon. That link is also in the description box. We ain't playing. We working. Where everybody playing games, talking about summertime in the sunshine and all that, we working. We working, baby. We working. So back to Jay. Jay the Vampire, what'd he do? He sucked his whole career off of the Philadelphia rappers, the young ones. Chris and Neef, rapping like Philly. He sucked off DMX and Swiss Beats. Took DMX sound to get hot. And then he starts rapping like Philly dudes. Took they sound, got hot. Took Kanye's sound after he done ran through Just Blaze. Just Blaze, he's like, all right, Just Blaze, you done. Start sucking off Kanye. Yay, the guy. Vampire Jay. Then it was J. Cole's turn. J. Cole, where you at? Every day a star is born. Clap for him, clap for him. Was a king to a god. Was a god to a dying believer who don't believe in anything. These are not Jay's songs. Those songs belong to J. Cole. He stole them and put his name on them. And that's why Hope is still the same on them. See, that's what I'm telling you. This dude has stayed relevant by taking the talent of all these other artists and sucking the life out of them. And that's why they be like, man, that's how Jay's staying alive. That's how Jay has stayed alive. That's why his net worth is $1 billion, because he knew how to do it. Jay has zero creativity. Zero. He's not creative. Whenever you name your album Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Blueprint 1, 2, 3, you have no creativity. His album covers, there's no creativity. He's no creativity, no art, no artistic anything. It's all bland. That's how he is. He's a guy that can rap, but he needs direction. Kanye West is that direction because he is all creativity. So his whole thing is a vision. So when he came up with Lucifer, he did the hook, he did everything. Jay he rapped the hook that Kanye wrote. Kanye wrote that hook for Jay and gave him the theme of what the song was about. He did encore. You seen the Fade to Black movie. You see him coaching Jay-Z. Now everybody gonna be like this, Jay. Hold up. They're gonna be like waiting for you to come back, right? And you gonna be like the beat just gonna be playing. And then you just gonna jump back in. Boom. All Jay gotta do is rap. Kanye has set the theme up. He set the point of what the song was about. Jay, all he had to do was rap. That's it. Kanye created the song. And you wouldn't even, not only did I ain't get on stage to spit it, Pauline said I could buy 2 tickets. I guess Big Brother was feeling a little different. So, it's not hate. This is not a hate Jay-Z video. I'm just giving you the real. Jay should have definitely been responsible for what happened to Kanye. He just wanted to suck Kanye of all his genius and all of the things he could. Now, the only time Kanye was right is when Blueprint 3 was coming out and Kanye did DOA, the Death of Auto-Tunes. And he was telling Jay, this is what you need to do. And that was going to be his lead song. Jay led with the Death of Auto-Tunes. Right? And what happened to Jay after that? After the song Death of Auto-Tunes, what happened to Jay? Jay did the song, right? Death of Auto-Tunes. And when he had the album coming out and he was doing the Death of Auto-Tunes and all this, everybody's all excited. Jay got an album coming out. What did Jay do? Jay went on Kanye West's tour. Kanye West was on tour. Jay is on Kanye's tour and he want to close the show with Death of Auto-Tunes. And Kanye was like, nah, you can come and do your set in the middle of what I'm doing. But you ain't finna close my show. Like, it's my tour. You know, and he was like, look, but everybody's like waiting for Jay to come back. So it would only make sense if I was to come back and do this song. He was like, nah, dog, I can't let you close my tour. Like, what does that even sound like? That's dumb. Hold on. Yeah, the whole hood kicking it over there. What's good? Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. The like button is free. Now, let's get on with it. So he tells him, look, man, this is it. So Kanye gets animated when Jay was like setting up like they was finna go on last. And when it's time for Jay to go on, Jay was like, man, look, I don't care what Kanye said. We going last. Once it got to that point, Kanye was like, look, dude, I'm the mother right now. You not. You don't get to make the terms. He was standing up to Jay. That was the first time I ever seen that ever. Kanye stood up to him and they got into a fight backstage because Kanye was ready to throw hands. They got in a pushing, shoving match. Kanye was throwing a fit. But you know what happened? Jay didn't close that show. Jay didn't close that show. He did the death of auto-tunes. He didn't speak to Kanye and he left. He did the death auto-tunes and he left. He didn't close the show. But do you think Jay forgot about that? If you think Jay forgot about that, you're dead wrong. That he was ready to fight Jay that day. And that was like one of the first times they got into it. Because at this point, you got to remember, Kanye was the man. Kanye was the man. He was bigger than Jay. When Jay was doing Blueprint 3, he was trying to come back because he just dropped a dud with that Kingdom Come crap. So he's trying to get himself back. So Death of Auto-Tunes, they trying to bring him back with Blueprint 3. He was trying all new stuff then. And Kanye did that whole album. It was no more Just Blaze. They got rid of Just Blaze like Kanye wanted. Like, we don't need him. He got to go. Jay-Z blamed Just Blaze for the whole album of Kingdom Come and was like, you let me down. He needs somebody to blame, and he blamed Just Blaze. So Just Blaze is out. It was the Kanye show. That's why you got Jock and Jay-Z with Kanye West. Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay, Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay-Z, Jock and Jay. That was a song I thought Jay would have done a long time ago. A very long time ago. Do you know why I say that? That I thought he would have did that a very long time ago? Is because everybody remembers Dumb Girl. Anybody in hip-hop lore remembers Dumb Girl. So you jocking Jay-Z because he got a Mercedes and a whole bunch of ladies. I thought for sure Jay-Z would take that line. I was thinking Volume 1. I was thinking this back then when he first came out. So you jocking Jay-Z because he got a lot of ladies. He got a Mercedes. I said, oh, Jay better use that. I've been saying that since Volume 1 when Original Doubt came out. I was like, Volume 1, man, if Primo get a hold of that, Primo gonna use that. Jocking Jay-Z because he got a Mercedes. I was saying Primo. So this way before Kanye West even came around. And Kanye West took that and hooked that up. Okay, Twin, you crazy, because Get Up is actually not a bad record at all. It's just that the target audience didn't like Get Up. Get Up is a good record. It's just made for like people, white boys. You know, that wasn't gonna connect with the brothers. That ain't the song for the brothers, but for white people, they love Get Up. What are you talking about? I said Get Up. Dun, 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 dun. I said, get up. I'm like, man, that song was like, hey, I was feeling that song. Then 50 had that as the theme song to the doggone MTV show. But that was supposed to be on the Curtis album. And Get Up ended up getting scratched because it didn't perform well in the African American circuit. You know, we didn't give a damn about Get Up. So once we didn't care about Get Up, nobody else is gonna care about Get Up. I mean, he had a 2-hit single because we cared about Get It In. I get it in, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. That was our song. That was the hood song. So you had the song for the rockers, the white kids, you know, with backpacks, and suburban kids would Get Up, and then you had I Get It In. He was on his way to making an album. They screwed all that up. But he's right. Kanye is getting all this because he's seeing Jay be all political. He's sitting up there and Kanye want to one up Jay all the time. Yo, why he get to sit up there? I could do all that. Yo, I could do all that Jay doing right now. Harriet Tubman, she ain't freed the slaves. She just brought them food. Freddie Dulles couldn't even read. Nah, he had a ghostwriter. Kanye is all over the place. Booker T. Washington was a tight end. All this stuff is gonna come out, man. I'm telling you, that dude got Tourette syndrome like you've never seen it before in life. Nobody would vote for him. Who gonna vote for? First, applying to be on the ballot is one. So he can't even be in there in November, even if he applied. Then he's got to acquire the amount of votes. He hasn't even done that. He's not doing it. It's about promotion for this album that's coming out. He got an album coming out next week called Donda. So he wants to push that album. This is what all this noise is about. So I'm thinking that he's just a trolling genius. I put him at the level of that snitch right now. Because we holding on to the old Kanye, the old Ye. Oh yeah, he got mad at everybody because he was trying to duck the media and ran right into a stop sign. Boom! Leave me alone, man. I'm like, you the one that ran into the damn sign. I'd have told him, like, your dumb ass is keeping your head down and ran into the sign like an idiot. You the one made a fool of yourself. So when 50's like, Jay, man, you responsible for this, Jay. Jay, man, what you doing, man? It's your fault, man. It is, because you put all that political Jay for president, all these things up in the air. You know Kanye gonna want to try to beat you to the White House. Oh, I'm cool with Trump. I gotta get there. I'm gonna get in the White House before Jay. This is all you. He's trying to compete with you. You his big brother. That's why he's like, he wants you to be his running mate. You be the vice president, he the president. Come on, you think Jay gonna be your vice? Kanye does. He just wants to have that one up on Jay. Like, I'm big brother, you little brother now. Dude, you want to see him running into the stop sign? It's on YouTube. It's in YouTube. He was overseas. Matter of fact, I don't even think he was in the States. They got it on there. Watch the TMZ video of Kanye West running dead smack into a stop sign, walking right into it. Boom! And Kim Kardashian was with him. She's baby. Baby, you okay, baby? That's what I'm saying. But Jay was wrong for trying to close Kanye's show. He was wrong for that. Kanye West was wrong for the other song because he was working on his album. Kanye was working on his album. He was doing My Twisted Dark Fantasy. Jay was working on Magna Carta, and then they was doing the Throne in between. And they was taking songs and putting them on the Throne, and then the other songs was gonna go on their regular albums. But Jay did some sneak stuff. Timberlake was making a song for the Throne, and it was called Holy Grail. And the song was just hot, and Jay wanted it for him, and that's just it. And he put that song as one of the lead songs on Magna Carta. And Jay was like, "No, that's not gonna be the lead song." But he told Kanye a lie. No, it's the title song of my album, so I gotta have it. It's called Magna Carta. Man, the song called Holy Grail. That's for the Watch the Throne. How you gonna change that? Easy. He changed it to Magna Carta, Holy Grail. Sipping from the cup till it runneth over. Holy Grail. Jay is a monster. I'm trying to tell you, baby. Jay is a monster. You gonna have to pay to play with Jay. That's just how it is, man. Jay changed the title of the song. I told you, man, y'all always gonna hear stuff you've never heard before in your life on this live stream tonight. So I expect to see a lot of y'all on my Cash App, Carcino, and telling me, Cino, you held it down. Oh, I already told you why Jay can't be the GOAT. He's just not. Okay, you want to hold something? Hold that. I mean, Jay's real good at mimicking. Like, he's real good at getting the best out of something. Like, he knows how to get a situation to benefit to him. He'll let ego go. Chris, Neve, Benny Siegel, Jay, I mean, all the styles he took from Philly. Oskino, all them dudes. Now they know. But by then it's too late. Them dudes was broken back in the hood. Jay sitting up there in a doggone palace with butlers and stuff wearing tuxedos and white gloves, driving golf carts to the gates and driving the people from the gates on up. That's what Jay doing. Jay knows how to get the maximum effect out of all the artists. He used them like batteries, use them up, get to another one. I can't get mad at him for that. Because if people allow that and most people are young, they don't get it. And then they turn around and their careers is over and they don't understand how it happened. Biting his hairstyle, dog. He thinks he's J. Cole. He turned into J. Cole. He went from J. Hove to J. Cole. I told you, Every Day a Star is Born is J. Cole's song. He stole it. and then said featuring J. Cole. Featuring him is his damn song. Just like that song, Give It To Me. And then he put what's his name, Chris on there. That was his song. And Jay's like, look, if give me that song and I'll take it. Like Ja Rule song, Can I Get a What? That was Jay-Z's first big hit song before Hard Knock Life. Is Can I Get a What? That was Jay-Z's song. I mean, Ja Rule song. And he gave it to Jay. Jay wanted it. And he gave it to Jay. And he got on the track featuring Ja Rule. It was Ja Rule's song. So his whole career started off like that. As far as blowing him up. I'm telling you, the rap game is dirty. I told all you new artists in the game right now, if all you new artists in the game, let me give y'all the 411. Stay independent as long as you can. The major labels that y'all want to get to, y'all want to get to Atlantic and Empire and all these other labels, they're not interested in you. They're not going to help you. Once you sign with them, they're still not going to help you. You're going to have to promote yourself. And you're going to be like, man, what? I'm damn near doing all the work. I thought got somebody to work for me. Nope. You still doing the damn work. Stay independent as long as you can. Stay busy, stay working. Get your face out there, get your name out there. And what you do is you build your own company, your own network, your own LLC, your own label, whatever. And then you partner with a major where you do a distribution deal and say you guys can distribute it and you can get a percentage off this, but I own everything. You own your publishing, you own everything. You're just doing a distribution deal with the major. Therefore, you're still in control of your projects. They're in there only as distribution. So you are in control of your work. Now, if you don't understand what that means, believe me, there are a lot of artists out here who are making more money than all these big time artists with these number one songs. And people thinking they making all this money and they not. They making all the record companies money. But in the end, they're not getting nothing because they're not doing shows. That's how rappers get paid. Shows. And if you got a 360 deal, you're paying a percentage of that money back to the record company for every performance you're doing. And we know you took the 360 deal because you wanted that upfront money, not knowing what you forking away. And in the end, you're going to be trying to get that back. And you're going to be out here like the Migos. So that's the best advice I could give an artist that's coming into the game. I've tried to tell them countless times, this is what you need to do. Stay independent as long as you can. Build yourself up because they're not going to be interested in you anyway. If you got this dream of, I'm sitting in my basement and I'm going to sit here and make my records in the basement, and everybody just going, one day I'm going to turn in my 2-hit single and they going to like it and they going to call me. That's not going to happen. Get that out your damn head. If you don't have any buzz in your own hometown, you don't have any buzz in your city, you ain't rocking no clubs, the DJs ain't spinning your record somewhere in some club, they not interested in you. You're not going to do anything for a major. What clubs have you rocked? Have you had 1,000 people in a show? They want to know that. They're going to send scouts out to make sure to see when you perform, who's coming out to check you out. Oh, I got 12 people from my hood. That ain't nothing. They ain't finna invest no money into that. They don't even have artist development money like that no more to piss around. So you got to understand, this is a big, major game that you got to be around. You got to be around on. I don't even know if Jay-Z dreads is real. That's probably a wig. How you going to be 40 and grow dreads all of a sudden? You about to be 50. Nah, I can't trust nothing Jay do, dog. So this 50 was right. Once again, 50 was right. When he said, Jay, this is your fault. It's his fault. Yeah, I wear the face shield. That way I ain't gotta have no mask on my face and construct my breathing. Nah, I'm breathing just fine. See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play it the way they want me to play it. I ain't finna bring no carbon dioxide down my throat, messing up my doggone breathing. Nah, forget that. You ain't finna get me like no okie doke. Who I look like? Boo Boo the Fool. I'm wearing a shield. I'm wearing a face shield. Now this way it blocks my eyes. So this way I gotta worry about the sinuses. Don't you realize that you covering your nose and your mouth, your eyes is still open and your sinuses is up here? You can still get infected through your eyes, through your sinuses. So the mask ain't gonna help you. But face shield will. See, you gotta get smart to the game, baby. You gotta get smart out here. People looking at me like, oh man, that's smart. Of course it's smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang around dummies. I don't hang around dummies. I hang around smart people. See, the masks that everybody got and they putting the designs on them, they're not made to help you. They're made to help the people that's around you. Those masks that they got, they don't protect anything. They got really thin shields and it don't help against COVID. All it does is keep your germs inside your mask and don't let them go out. So you're not going to affect anybody else. But you can still get infected from somebody else who don't have a mask on. You could breathe in whatever they doing because you don't have the proper mask. So to prevent that, I got a face shield. I ain't got to worry about none of it because all of it will hit the shield and I ain't got to be bothered. See what I'm saying? It's not airborne. If it was airborne, then we'd all be sick. Everything that's influenza is air. So saying it's airborne is something different. It cannot survive. It don't just stay paused in the air like it's Michael Jordan or something. No, the particles fall to the ground. That's why they say give 6 feet of space. Because if somebody's talking and you're in the distance, you can breathe it in because you're breathing while they're talking. That's how people get sick. Somebody talks, it falls to the ground, sir. Learn about flus. Stop watching the doggone Outbreak movie and Contagion. We're not at that point. We never had nothing like that yet. We did, though, but we did have the Outbreak monkey. That was based on a real story. But we fortunately found a cure. The monkey didn't get to run off and do all the stuff it did in the movie. They caught the monkey. So that was a real thing. And I made my movie review for Outbreak years ago. I mean Contagion. Back when Contagion came out in like 2011. And what did I tell y'all then? I said the scariest movie I seen in my life was Poltergeist. I mean, not Poltergeist, but The Exorcist and Outbreak. Those are the two scariest movies because that could actually happen. Outbreak could actually happen. Everything else I wasn't worried with. I wasn't worried about nothing else. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and select all. Told you, you're going to hear stuff here you've never heard before in your life. We in rare form tonight. Now, when Rihanna first came to Rockefeller, she was sleeping with Jay Browns. Jay Browns is one of Jay-Z's assistants at Rockefeller. He the one brought Rihanna over to like, yo, I got this chick. She 19. I done hit it. Ooh, she nice. And she could sing a little bit. Her name Rihanna or something. So Jay Browns brought her around, and he was banging her. So that's how she came into play. So Memphis Bleak was like, ooh, I'm going to get up with her. And Jay was like, nah, homie. Nah, I got this. So she been around the block. She been around the blizzard. So she came in the game doing that. So that already tell you what she probably was doing in Barbados before she even got to Jay Brown's. So Rihanna has no problem with sleeping her way in. She was 19. I think she was like 17, 19 at the time. I mean, every dude, you go down a list of who smashed Rihanna. Rihanna's like a dude. You know how dudes go see a chick, be like, man, I want to hit that. She look at dudes like, man, I want to hit that. And she get smashed. It's just that she's a woman, and for women, that don't look good on their resume. She's like, look, I'll bang Jay if it's gonna get me a record deal and a Rockefeller. And Rihanna, she knew how to boss Jay around. Well, Beyonce, she just take it. You know, Jay get to boss her around. Rihanna's different. Rihanna's a boss. Y'all didn't know the song, Bitch Better Have My Money. She talking about Jay. That's a Jay-Z diss song. Why you think Rihanna ain't put out another album? Bitch better have my money. Who you think you frontin' on? Like blah, blah, blah. Shoot, she wasn't playing. She was telling Rock Nation, y'all better have my money. I'm not making no more records until you have my money. Pay me what you owe me. You think that I forgot? I called her shots. Y'all just didn't know. Trick better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Don't think that I forgot. Yeah. Don't act like you forgot. I called her shots. Like block. Jay-Z got a phone especially for Rihanna. He don't even have one of those for Beyonce. He got one for Rihanna. She made sure that, like, when I call, you better be accessible to me. Jay was like, I got it. No problem. Beyonce didn't like that. But she had to swallow it. When Rihanna said, I need something done, it's going to get done. Why you think Jay was so mad when the Chris Brown situation went down? His old hating self getting all in. I'm like, dude, you got your own wife to worry about. Stay out of her business. He all in there taking it out on Chris Brown. Yo, man, I don't want him performing at the BET Award. What you mad for? Ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay out of their business. Them young folks' business. You almost 50 worrying about some 21-year-olds. Trying to tell y'all, I'm telling you, this game, it's a lot of stuff y'all don't know nothing about that's been going on, man. This game is crazy. No, I mean Rihanna ain't even like what y'all a lot of people think. Like it don't take no money to hit Rihanna. You know, Tory Lanez is back smashing. It don't mean nothing. All she like is somebody who has some knowledge about something she don't know. Like if you like I could smash Rihanna. I really could. If I spoke to Rihanna, I'd be smashing probably that night. She likes information. That if you guys want to get over Rihanna, I'm gonna tell you right now, she likes information. She likes knowledge. If you have some information on things that she don't know, she's young. People forget that Rihanna is still kind of young. So if you can tell her about certain things, you had knowledge about things that she don't know a lot about, she's gonna be intrigued to want to go and find out about. She's at that point in her life. Yeah, she likes knowledge. So if you have a lot of knowledge on something, then she'll deal with you. If you see, she deal with a bunch of creative, eclectic people. You know, LeBron just happened to be one of the bump in the road. He just happened to be LeBron. You know, that's just it. That's where it stops. All he could tell her is about is before and out. Oh yeah, I bring the ball up and then I just hit my man, you know, AD, or you know, I hit my man JR in the corner for a three. You know, that's basically the game. Telling you, it is. It's on. She put Matt Barnes on blast. She probably did. I mean, look, she didn't smash everybody. Everybody. I can't. The Rihanna hit list is long, and she'll tell you that hit list is long. She ain't shy about nothing. I mean, she hit Young Chris when Young Chris was done. The Young Gunners, he got to smash. So if Young Chris was smashing, and Young Chris ain't made $5 since doggone 2003. So that lets you know right there. Like, dog, Young Chris? But yeah, Young Chris is smashing. So if Young Chris got the hit, what you think? Anybody else? That let me know. I damn, I know I got a shot. Hell, I got more money than Young Chris. And he got the smash on a boat. Word to Big Bird, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. 700 people in here, and y'all ain't hit the like button up yet. Shame on y'all. Shame. Oh, I've been listening to Tupac all day. Sunset Park, baby. High till I die. Look to the smoke beat. It don't stop till my casket drop. I'm high till I die. Look to the smoke beat. It don't stop. It don't stop. Sit down. High till I die. I've been riding that song all day. Dude, I was getting, man, I'm like, man, I'm surprised I didn't get a ticket. Because I flew down here. Boom! I to the down, look to the look me, up to my gas get dropped. I was flying. Deep Space Nine flying. I know, it'd be some Joe Blow you don't even know talking about he smashed Rihanna, and I'll believe him. I'll be like, yeah, that's possible. I mean, who don't have naked pictures of Rihanna? I mean, we've seen it all. We've seen all up in there. Oh yeah, on the Patreon we got naked pictures of Rihanna and everybody else.
You okay?
Oh yeah,
all right, good.
You know it's me. It's Kev.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
Sure. I saw you outside, so I was
Oh
sure
no, I'm on the phone.
All right, dude. Have a good one, Kev.
All right. Oh, that's the cops. They know me. I'm like, dude, they see me with the mask on. I'm like, dude, it's Kev. What's up? You know me? I run this place. I'm seeing you, I'm just making sure you're all right. I'm like, yeah. What the hell you mean? I'm out here on my phone. See? Cops know they see me, they go away. Ain't no problems. You don't mess with Cam. Cam knows this is his hood. They know better. I take pensions. I take everything. You touch me, take me down. You gonna be moving. By the end of the week, I'm gonna have it all. I want the house. I want your motorcycle project. I want it all. But like I say, I don't have no problem with cops. My uncle's a lieutenant of the police department in Chicago. He retired. So we've known cops. My father's a Marine. So we have a problem with crooked cops. That's the only problem we have is with crooked cops. We don't like crooked cops. We don't like no cops going above and beyond and thinking they the laws. That's the problem. Other than that, anybody just doing their job, we ain't got no problems with it. Somebody sent me something about those, business tactics, Jay-Z shady tactics. That's exactly what them tactics is, shady. He's like, this is how I learned about turning in my publisher. Oh, that's Christopher. Well, Christopher, I hope you listen to this video. Y'all should share this video to everybody you know. And say, y'all need to hear this. Because this dude done dropped so many jewels up in here. Hey, what's up? What's up? Nothing much, running my mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Run your mouth, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Do she have her publishing? I don't know, because I don't know if she did. I think she probably, she make more money off her beauty products than she'll ever make in the music business. Her beauty products are worth about $600 million because her last name is Fenty. And it sounds like Fendi, the brand. So when she's got that incorporated, Fenty, her product brand, which is her last name, that is like coinciding, and the net worth is going up. All Rihanna products. So Fendi can't say we got a trademark because it's actually her last name. It's Fenty. So even though it's a sound trademarkness, when you get a trademark name, you can't get anything that sounds like it. Like if somebody has McDonald's, McDarrell's wouldn't be able to come out. Because McDonald's, if it sounds too much like McDonald's, they can come in for a trademark infringement. So for her to have Fenty, because it's her last name, Fendi couldn't be able to, they lost to be able to say, hey, that's kind of confusing with Fendi. They was like, no, that's her last name. It's Fenty. So she's naming it after her last name. So she's getting a lot of that Fendi money. So her net worth is about 600 million. It's more than Beyonce's to be accurate. Rihanna don't have to make another record. Absolutely, man. I'm glad y'all rocked out with me for as long as y'all did. I'm telling y'all, don't forget to subscribe to the page, man. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow the Truth Behind series on my playlist, and you get all the hip hop behind the beats. You get to learn all the information. So I want to make sure you guys do that. Um, I'm glad you guys been rocking with me. You know, on the Patreon, you guys get behind the scenes stuff. You learn the truth about Prodigy Death, the truth about Soldier Slim, a whole host of stuff. And we got Jada Pinkett naked. Everybody's loving the Jada Pinkett naked. So hit the like button for that. Y'all should have been rocking the like button. At least that's free. And I want to see at least one or two of y'all in the Cash App giving me a message. Carcino's the name of the Cash App. You know, I'm out. Deuces.